What if I were to tell you one game had a butterfly effect and ended up creating a multi-billion-dollar gaming genre and one of the biggest games to ever exist? First, we're gonna have to go back to where it all started, 2009.
Great Scott.
Barack Obama just became president of the United States.
Thank you.
Michael Jackson just died.
Pop has died.
Avatar hit cinemas and made Blue Aliens the hottest thing since Jar Jar. Misa! Meanwhile in gaming, it was the golden age, baby. We were blasting noobs in 360 no-scoping in Modern Warfare 2, surviving waves of zombies in Left 4 Dead 2, Pills here, and parkouring in Assassin's Creed 2. We were also preparing for the Minecraft Alpha, but while the big studios were printing Game Award nominees like no tomorrow, a small Czech game studio called Bohemia Interactive dropped this janky-looking military sim. This game barely even made a splash, only selling 174 copies on their first day. But what if I told you that it would become the reason your little cousin does Fortnite dances at every family barbecue? The game I'm talking about is none other than Arma 2. It sold okay eventually, got some fans, mostly just ex-army vets and aspiring Milsim enthusiasts who wanted to live out some realistic combat from the comfort of their home, and it was comparatively dead compared to the other games out of the time. It's a slow, tactical milsim and rewarded teamwork and slow-paced combat over kill streaks and 360 no-scopes. And this is Fortnite. Colorful, addictive, and more skins that you can put a finger on. These two games should have nothing in common, right? But somehow they do. This is the story of how Arma 2 accidentally created Fortnite. So let's start from the top. Released in 2009, Arma 2 was known for its realism, ridiculous mechanics, and a massive military simulation that spanned over the gigantic map of Chernarus. It also wasn't really the cleanest game of the time, and it had a lot of bugs. But Arma 2 had two things going for it. It was extremely moddable, and it had a massive map to play with. Enter Dean Rocket Hall, an ex-New Zealand army vet who thought, oh shit, what if we made survivability actually miserable and realistic built off the back of something else, something with some realism? And thus, DayZ was born. DayZ didn't just go viral, it created an entire genre.
Hey buddy, how's it going?
Without it, there'd be no Rust, no Tarkov,
Don't do it! I told you not to do it!
no The Forest. Imagine how boring of a gaming world we would have had if none of these amazing games came out. DayZ led on to be one of the biggest survival games and proved modding Arma 2 was a huge success. Meanwhile, another modder was working in the background. Brendan Green, aka PlayerUnknown. Brendan Green wasn't even a coder. He was a photographer, a guy messing around with mods because he loved military sims and the Hunger Games, or the Japanese movie Battle Royale. He literally taught himself how to script Arma missions from forums with trial and error. His Battle Royale mod for Arma 2 was scuffed, but it had the sauce. Randomized starts, loot, and a shrinking circle. Everything you recognize from Fortnite, that's where it came from. And if you're a kid back then, you were probably playing Minecraft Hunger Games. Basically the same thing, just blockier and filled full of kill-hungry kids. PlayerUnknown's Arma 2 Battle Royale mod was massive and piggybacked off DayZ to become something extremely popular. It looked like this formula of game/mod was a massive success and so popular due to the Hunger Games coming out.
I volunteer as tribute!
And the Minecraft version of this being a massive success. Then in 2013, Arma 3 released, and PlayerUnknown moved his mod to Arma 3. And he continued updating it and making it even better. Then Sony Online Entertainment, later renamed to Daybreak Games, released H1Z1. Originally a DayZ copycat and meant to be a DayZ killer, but halfway through the development they screamed, wait! What if we cash out on this Battle Royale thing? They even hired PlayerUnknown to help out on the development. Once H1Z1's Battle Royale released, it became mainstream. Streamers exploded because of it, and it again proved this was a formula that worked. Whilst this was all happening, PlayerUnknown was working on a little something in the background, and in 2017 dropped this behemoth of a game. His magnum opus and culmination of all of his work over the past few years. What game was this?
You're as beautiful as the day I lost you.
PUBG. Better graphics, fluid gunplay, and just drop, loot, and survive. It peaked at 3.2 million concurrent players. It sold 75 million copies on PC and console, and was one of the biggest concurrent player games to date on Steam. And the frying pan? That thing literally saved lives. But in the background, Epic Games was lurking. Originally working on a zombie co-op game called Fortnite Save the World, they saw PUBG's success and said, let's make our own Battle Royale. All it took was 2 months, a small dev team, and they pulled it off. It worked well, too well. This game racked up $9 billion in revenue in their first 2 years, and everyone was playing it. It was well known throughout the industry that it was a PUBG ripoff, but it didn't matter. All of the streamers moved to this game, and it just absolutely blew so many records. You even got celebrities playing this game. Ninja playing with Drake.
Drake, every time you get a kill, the entire chat is just saying, God's plan.
I
needed that.
Travis Scott having his own concert in game, and somewhere in the background, Arma 2 was whispering, "Look what I've created, look what I've made, look what I've done." Now you look at it and it's come so far. 35 seasons in, and they even have their own game within a game. Fortnite Festival, bringing Guitar Hero back on the map and making people relive their Guitar Hero 3 days. So next time you're building a 12-story tower in 3 seconds, or emoting over someone you just no-scoped in Fortnite.
I did it again! Yeah!
Remember where it all began. That janky tactical military sim from 2009 led into DayZ, which inspired Battle Royales and set off the chain reaction that gave us Fortnite as we know it. No Arma 2, no mods, no DayZ, no Battle Royale, no PUBG, no Fortnite. It's the most chaotic butterfly effect in gaming history, and somehow it all started with a game that was about giving the most realistic military simulator possible. So yeah, Arma 2 is the reason why your little cousin won't stop flossing in public. Gaming's weird, but this butterfly effect was beautiful. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe and stick around for more content. Catch ya.